Hey Sagittarius, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning into Soul Embers and your love reading. I hope everyone's well and feeling pretty good about love right now. So that's what we'll be talking about today. How are you feeling about love? What's going on? What is the overall energy? Who are you dealing with? Are there any challenges? And how can you best lean into that energy to get the best outcome when it comes to your love life? I'll also be looking at how they're feeling. If you've got someone in mind, if you're out there dating, what can you expect from this person? What signs to look out for? And, what are their intentions? Where are they wanting to take this? Finally, I'll draw out some cards for guidance, for any, help you navigate through this space, right? To get the best outcome. I would also like to thank you for the time you take out of your day to be with me. I appreciate the beautiful energy, the love, the support you bring to the channel. It does mean a lot to me. So thank you. You guys are pretty amazing. And for those of you that don't know who I am, my name's Andrea. I'm an intuitive tarot reader coach. I practice vibrational medicine and I do take personal readings. So if anyone's interested, feel free to reach out. I'd love to connect with you. You can do that. You can, reach out through the website. The link is in the description box below. So check it out. There are heaps of other goodies other than tarot that we offer. So yeah, let's jump into it and see, Sagittarius, what is going on? Who am I connecting with? Who is this message for? How can I be of service to the beautiful Sagittarians out there when it comes to their love life? What do you need to know? What is the message that we have for the Sagittarius? A few too many cards there. Pop them back in. All right, let's have a look and see. What have we got here? Oh my goodness. I think all the fire signs pulled this card, refusing to see. I mean, out of all the cards in the deck, I pre-shuffle the cards very well. I cleanse them before every reading. And you know what? It just astounds me. Okay, there we have it. So, what is it that our Sagittarians are refusing to see? I feel, Sagittarius, that at this time, you are blocking your blessings. That's what it feels like. There is a whole world out there. This is what these cards are telling me and the energy that I'm channeling. There is a whole world out there that is ready to love you as you are. You have so much to bring, so much love to contribute. You have an amazing attitude. You have, a very, very, you're optimistic. You're passionate. You are, action orientated. You want, you bring a lot of spicy elements to the table. And I feel that you are hiding. You are hiding these beautiful gifts from the world. And the world needs this right now. The world needs a Sagittarius like you right now. Someone that can rise above the adversity, the negativity, the chaos and the mayhem that's going on out there. When it comes to love, that inconsistency, our inability to make true heart-to-heart connections, people need a Sagittarius like you that's able to bridge that gap. You are like a breath of fresh air, Sagittarius, and you need to change your focus. Perhaps you have lost your, desire, or even you've lost your willingness to show up because you're tired. You've had a few blows when it comes to your love life and you're just over it. So you keep yourself private. You keep yourself locked away. You have found no pull when it comes to connecting with somebody and allowing them to see what you can bring to the table. And what and for the Sagittarians that I'm connecting with, you know, whether you're in a relationship or a situationship, you may feel that you are not being seen, that you don't bring anything different or anything, I guess, new or different to the table. But let me tell you, you are like a breath of fresh air. People feel your energy. You change, you bring the party. You bring the party. You change the vibe. You set the tone. You know, you have an extraordinary pulling power, Sagittarius. I don't think you realize just how much. In fact, I am being pulled into your energy so much, I can just keep going and going and going. I'm attracted to it. I want to know more. You know, I want to revel in this energy. I don't want to move out of it. That's what it feels like to the people that are interested in you, in your love life when they're around you. But what they're facing is that this inability for you to make the extra effort to make that emotional connection. That's not the first hurdle, sorry. The first hurdle here is that you don't have the willingness. You don't want to risk it. So how does that actually apply to a particular person? That's an overall type of message that I'm getting when it comes to your current energy, when it comes to your love life. We've got people that are all around you that are interested, and they won't make the move because they feel that they're being met with, you know, they're being met. It's almost like they question whether what they bring can actually measure up to being in your presence. And that is a mirror. That is your energy mirrored. You know, you've got this energy of, I don't know, like I'm waiting for something to blow my mind and then they may get my attention, you know. And that also applies to those of you that are in a situationship, that are in a relationship, that want to take things to the next level, that want to take things to, and you know, maybe from casual to exclusive. This is about you, I guess, this is about the person that you're connecting with really feeling empowered by what they bring. Okay, you have a very strong pull, but you also have a very, very strong self-assured energy about you that can be intimidating. Okay, so this is about you having all those choices. You know, you have offers coming to you left, right, and center. You don't see them. You may not see them. Some of you may be saying, I don't see this. There has been nothing that's coming in. I feel that you're blinded to them because you've got your back to that. You know, you have got your back to someone that's making advances, or others that are making advances, and you're focused on your lack, you know, what you lack, whether it be time, whether it be energy, whether it be willingness, whatever it might be. Each person's situation is different, but you definitely have people around you. You have a lot of choice. It's up to you. That ball's in your court. And we've got someone here that is so unbelievably attracted to you, that is so charming. They're coming in. This is a new energy. I feel that I'm connecting with a lot of Sagittarians out there that don't have anything particularly strong, a strong connection going right now. However, for those of you that do, this is about someone that is so unbelievably attracted to you. They feel that they're a good match. They're trying to kind of like, I'm visualizing, I'm seeing, you know, a young child that's trying to get your attention and they're jumping up and down in front of you. Well, this is what this person's trying to do. They're trying to show up. They're trying to show you that they can bring excitement, that they do have what it takes, that they lead by example, that they're equally as, you know, magnetic, and all the elements that you bring to the table is basically what this person brings to the table as well. Perhaps one of the most charming kings, one of the most beautiful energies here. Okay, this king, you know, they connect with you through experience. Very relatable. Very, very relatable. You feel that you can sit in this king's presence and feel that you are met with compassion. You are met with an understanding. They're honest. They're courageous. They help you feel strong and inspired. You know, they often feel that, you know, you often feel that you can go to them for advice. And this is what this person wants you to see. And they're coming to you. Whilst they energetically feel that they're waving their hands and jumping up and down in front of you to get your attention, they're taking small steps to make this emotional connection through compassion, through understanding, and through giving you space. So you either have met someone and they don't know how to level up for you, or you're going to meet someone like this and this is what you've been looking for. So get ready, Sagittarius. The ground's about to shift. Let's have a look and see what this person's energy is like. I want to know about them now. I want to know more about this person. What can you tell me about this person? And there we go. This is an interesting energy exchange that the two of you are going to share, or that the two of you share. This is about someone that is making progress out of a, you know, they may have had some, they may have experienced a depressive period. And the reason why I call it a depressive period is that I feel that a lot has changed within them, and they've spent a lot of time in their headspace trying to sort through what's going on, trying to form an understanding of it, trying to process it, trying to come up with a plan of attack. They kind of disconnected from their emotional space right now. And so a lot of time spent a lot of time in their headspace, they may have felt helpless and hopeless for some time, but they progressed out of that feeling of being lost, being stuck in this internal crisis and internal conflict. You know, they had to exercise patience, and they definitely got lost in the attention to detail. Because they felt that was the only way to overcome any difficulties that they were facing. And then they moved swiftly out of that into facing, you know, what was their darkest fears, what things they needed to put to an end. They felt that they were unhappy for quite some time. You know, they were unhappy for quite some time. There were delays when it came to their love life. You know, they suffered and felt miserable. They lost faith in themselves and the strength to just proceed, right? And the other thing that I'm getting here is, you know, some of you may have been in a connection with this person or are in a connection, and they kind of got lost in their own world. You found it very difficult to connect with this person. This is a general reading, guys, so I get messages left, right, and center. I do try to stick to 2 storylines, though. Otherwise, it can get really, really confusing. I bounce around a lot otherwise. So this person here has overcome. It's come to an end. They've done the work. They've worked through their shadow. They've worked through their darkest fears. They've gone through that feeling of isolation. They've gone through feelings of loneliness. They've gone through the need to fill the void of loneliness, of a lack of intimacy, let's say, of leaning into, let's say, their impulses, and they've worked through leaning into their impulses to satisfy their insecurities, and instead they've persevered through that, and they've become more comfortable being on their own. They've become more comfortable with their own company. They're more in harmony with themselves, and they've really risen above that, and now it's time for them to reap their rewards. So, they're feeling quite strong right now, Sagittarius. They're actually feeling quite strong. Some of you may have, what's it called? Some of you may know this person. Some of you may know that this person had to work through this stuff, there was no way of reaching them. And now the tables have turned, right? And now they're finding it difficult to reach you because, you think to yourself, we couldn't bring this together. All right, let's break this down. Let's break their energy down. Yeah, the tables have turned here. They were a little bit backwards and forwards, Sagittarius, between whether they want to continue investing, and they've gone from facing whatever it is that was holding them back to realizing that they actually want to pursue, they actually want to persevere, they actually want to continue investing in this. And now you just don't, you've withdrawn, like you've moved on to a degree. You're facing forward. And how the tables have turned, big time. For the singles out there, I feel that, this person has faced the person that you're going to meet, the person that's interested in you, because I feel they already see you, you don't see them, has faced a lot of adversity, is feeling strong right now. They gambled and they lost, and what they lost was their sense of self. They lost themselves, but they've come back so much stronger, and they absolutely love how self-assured you are. This is something that they need in their life right now. And look at this, single or in a situationship, or taking space, whatever your situation might be, Sagittarius, the message when it comes to this person is clear. They've done the work. They've risen above that. They're feeling stronger than ever. They now have a clear vision, very clear vision. They may have held back from investing in this and only given enough to basically breadcrumbing, right, for a long time. They gambled, they lost based on their not contributing and not meeting you even halfway, let's say. They gambled, they lost, but what they did find was themselves. They found clarity, they faced their fears, and now they're realizing that, I'm actually going to continue working towards this. I'm going to continue working on myself. I want to bring this together. I get a lot of they've turned a new leaf. I get a lot of satisfaction when I'm with Sagittarius. And that is regardless of whether you know them or whether you know, whether this is an existing situation or it's new love. They're unbelievably drawn to you because you're so self-assured. They find that so unbelievably attractive. And I love how this person has gone through a massive growth and they've taken it by the balls, literally, and they've faced it and they've worked through it and they've taken responsibility and they've seen what they gambled, what they lost, and they've recentered, they've refocused, and they're looking forward into the future. I actually love that energy. Now, let's close this off, Sagittarius, by pulling out a card. A message from Spirit when it comes to your love life right now in this situation. Guys, please do comment below if this reading resonates. I say this all the time. I'll keep saying it. I love reading your comments. Not only do they help me connect with your energy, and it allows me to bring, you know, relevant readings to you that are going to resonate in the future, but this is my purpose. This is my passion, to be of service. I specialize in helping those work through the helping those in our community work through the challenging feelings that come with change and transition. And I guess your comments show me that I am doing that. All right. Do we have a message for Sagittarius? What message do you have? How can they best approach this? Oh, Sagittarius, change your focus. That's what I'm getting. See what you've got, so much to offer. Let them see it. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. Yeah, Sagittarius, you know what? You've just been let down. You know, you've just been let down and you don't want to see the love that is potentially available out there. For you, the risk is too high, let's say. You're not willing to risk it. But that's where it's at. You know, that's where emotional fulfillment is at, Sagittarius. And that's a message I have for you guys. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I will see you for your next lot of readings. Bye!